Hello, welcome back to Silent Runner 5. So, last episode was a little bit of a wash, but that's fine. We are currently running decks awash, meaning slightly below, below the water surface, and with the target on our starboard side. Now, it is still in the early morning, and the sun is yet to come up. I do believe the moon is out though, but actually I'm not sure. We can see the stars, right? But you can't see them. No, you can see the stars pretty clearly, yeah. So the moon should be out to play, so that can be an issue, because that could make us really visible. Though the sun is going to show up before that becomes a problem anyways. We're not going to get too much closer, I don't think. And we're going to try this time to attack from a parallel course. By the way, you can see in the top right here, or top left, sorry, I'm loading the torpedo tube that we wasted. Loading a new one. We still have plenty of torpedoes, it's not a big deal, honestly, but let's, like, some of them, you're gonna fire some of them, and they're gonna miss, and some of them are gonna hit, and they're not gonna blow up. It's just the nature of things. Anyways, let's see. We need to start doing some calculations here. So this is going to be hard, because I'm not actually all that used to doing this. And the best way of doing it, I think, is to set ourselves up in such a way that we target for a specific point in which the merchant ship will be. So we try to hit a spot, or we prep for it to hit a spot, and then when the merchant ship is on that spot, or rather, yeah, when the merchant ship is on that spot, we fire, I think. Because then we don't have to readjust a lot of stuff on the fly. So what I think I will do is I will set up... Actually, that might be problematic, right? Because... no, it should work. Hold up. So, here's what we'll do. Let's say the... Actually, no, that's going to be problematic, because we're going to be moving and they're going to be moving. How about we increase speed a little bit? And try to get a bit ahead of them. Further ahead of them. So the way I'm thinking of doing this is we'll get our... like, the angle this way, through the map. And we'll get the range in much the same way. Which shouldn't be hard, it should be around 2,900. And then... yeah, we should be able to do this through the map. This is how I used to do it. Like, this is the way I used to play Silent Runner before I did the whole, like... I forgot what it's called again. A guy in the comments on the last video, not last video, but the one before that, did mention what the attack, like... attack method that I used was called, but I've forgotten it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to try to set up this attack, and then I'll be back. I have no idea if this is going to work, but this is how I've set it up. So we are at 125 degrees towards them, they are at 55 degrees to us, and we should be at a range of approximately 2,900. This should work, I think, but I'm not quite sure. We still have all the other stuff plotted in, I think. And this will be a surface firing. We don't actually have to do anything, like, really funky with firing from a submerged position, because it's nighttime. They're not going to see us anyways. And also, I don't know why we have no deck crew, what that's about, but... oh well. Might be some settings I've done. Alright, well, let's get on the... we can just use the UZO, right? Or UZO? This thing? Yeah. To do the attack stuff. You can also do, like, the tactical map, I think. Which I'm not 100% sure... or you can use this, I guess. Yeah, we may want to... sorry, excuse me. We may want to use this, because this will, show us the map at all times. So the angle on bow should be 55, right? So this is 60, so we want it to be, this is 50, so we want it to be 55 there. I see 55, but I keep going past it. Yeah, it's almost there. Why does it go 73 there on the bottom? Oh, well, that should be enough. Range, not at all. It's going to be 2,900. Oh, I wish I could get this a little bit closer, but that's probably fine. Bearing, so that's our bearing. That's from us. So they are starboard, but they will be at 125. So they are behind us. So they're going to be like there. Oh yeah, this is starting to look right now. So, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open the torpedo tube. Now, because our range is probably going to be a little bit above, I'm going to fire a little bit. Well, I'm going to fire whenever the bow of the ship, I think, is like touching the thing. No, wait, that would be wrong, because no, I want to fire after the bow has crossed the line a little bit. Yeah, the track angle, I think, is what's gonna, like, what's telling us that we're doing it right now, I hope. Ideally, what's gonna happen here is that the, if you can see my mouse, the torpedo is gonna fly like this out, and then basically, go like this. And impact somewhere around here. It's gonna impact around here, I think. But what we're trying to do is to get a sort of more or less 90-degree impact, because you don't want to impact from a shallow angle, because what's going to happen then is that the torpedo might actually just bounce off. It might actually not detonate. It's why when you have torpedoes launched at you in, let's say you play a game like World of Warships or whatever, if torpedoes are coming towards you, a good way of dealing with them is to turn into them, because then they can just scrape off the side of the bow, which is already shaped to allow things to just scrape off, you know, the water and all that. It's meant to like cut through the water, so it helps. Let's speed up a little bit. Oh boy. Here we go, boys. Fire. Cannot compute what? Okay, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Open the tube again. Come on. Okay, let's see. So if we have the torpedo guys are like, what the fuck are you doing, Captain? Okay, let's imagine. So I'm guessing they have to be in front of us then, right? Oh, that's annoying. So let's imagine then. I probably should have done rear torpedo tube. Can I? Is tube 5 rear? Yeah, tube 5 is rear. Might be able to do this with rear. Now we're gonna have to get the angles and stuff again. That's obviously not gonna be very good, but let's say you will do it over there. And then you are going to be at, let's see, 118, probably 119, 58. Don't really like this one. I want to get it a little bit more exact. So what's it say? 120, yeah. So let's say track angle, we're gonna leave that. Bearing 120. Angle on bow was 58. Oh boy, let's see if this works. This might be stupid. Cannot compute solution for forward. Closing tube 1. Wait. No. I clicked the wrong one. And then, because I clicked that one, it was still doing the fire order, so now it's gonna probably miss, maybe. Unless I'm absurdly lucky, because it was still on the spot, but I think it's gonna go behind it. Oh, it's gonna go way behind it. What did I mess up? Oh, of course I messed up, because I did from the front of the torpedo, or the sub. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, I should have done. Hold up. Wait, no, it would have been the same. Wait, how do I do this? It would have been like so, right? So the angle should have been way more acute. The angle should have been like 60, right? Yeah, it should have been the same as that, right? Oh, that's fine. That's just the rear torpedo tube. Nobody ever uses that one anyways. So let's try again. An absolute train wreck. It's still gonna be 2,900. I'm not gonna bother with that stuff. Flood, tube 1. Prep tube 1. Now, we are going to try to aim for somewhere like, let's say, there. That might have too wide of a track angle. Let's say 101. Like there, I think, and then angle on bow will be 78. The thing is, like, the longer the distance, we're firing from sort of far away, honestly. We could go way closer than this if we just submerged, but I do want to get the precise stuff down. But the longer distances will accentuate any mistake to make. Any sort of impreciseness in our calculation will then be just magnified. There'll be more room for those errors to affect what's going on, and that's bad. Yeah, I sort of figured that one out, dude. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Rubbing my hands together for good luck, and go on. Don't know if I should fire before again. It's gonna be a little bit imprecise anyways. Now let's see how hard it turns to the right here. That'll inform us whether or not this was a good solution. This is looking like a good solution. No, stop turning. No, what are you doing? What the fuck? What? Hold up. 101, right? Yeah, 100. No, wait, no, that's the tracking. Sorry, 101, yeah? And then the range is 2,900, and then the angle on bow is... Oh my god, that's... Why is the track angle so weird now? He's on my right, so this should be on the red. Just ignore everything you've seen up until this point, please. Please. We are at now 84. Now this is gonna be a shit angle. I'm not gonna do this, I think. Because the torpedo might just bounce off if we do this. I'm gonna I'm gonna send this up a little bit, and then I'll be right back in a moment. And we're back. I know exactly what I did wrong. So the problem was that I was trying to plan for a spot ahead of the ship, but I forgot that the torpedo computer does that on its own. So you want to plan for where the ship is right now, and then the track angle will take care of things, as long as the speed and everything is correct. So right now, everything should be happening on its own. At least I hope. But yeah. When I look at, okay, so yeah, this should, if I wait, how do I lock on this target again?
Neues Ziel wird erfasst.
How do I track this target on my thing? Because right now it's all set up to like basically track the degrees on my scope. There's a button to keep him in view, but I don't remember what it is. As a lock target, but that's not what I need. Follow target, X. There we go. So now I don't need to do anything. Provided that the stuff that I inputted was correct, which I think it is. I don't know how to mess with the gyro angle, so I'm just going to assume that this is correct. And I think we're going to fire off our second torpedo. Provided that we are allowed to. It's going to take 3 minutes for it to impact, which means that this guy's going to be quite far ahead of us. Let's try.
Los.
Angle looking okay. Like, this is, if this is a correct, if this is correct, then this is the dream. This is a 90-degree impact. Hold up, I need to do this. Where are we at? It's like slight cheating, but we have to watch this though. Don't know if we can see the torpedo coming. But it's going to be 3 minutes and 15 seconds, right? I mean, this is already cheating, being able to see this. Oh, I think it's going to be too fast. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be too fast here. What did we do wrong? Let's start diagnosing here. So, our speed is correct. Our angle on bow or our bearing would have been wrong. Just ever so slightly. This one was 110. It looks like it's below that now. Oh yeah, that's because it's moving, but one of them must have been wrong. I think my angle on bow might have been wrong. Oh, this would have been so good. Well, what we can do is we can just correct and send another one. It's going to be like 3 torpedoes for this one shitty ship. So where are we at? We are at 87. So, angle on bow, 87. And then the bearing. Oh, he's seen us. Or he's seen something. Oh, I must have seen it pass right before him. But he hasn't turned on any lights. Huh. No, he's seen something. Well, there's only one way to hunt him now then. Is it a drink holder? It's a periscope. So we need to now just come up on beside him. I didn't see any guns on him. Though I never got a real good look at him. Why do I always have to go all the way around? Oh, there we go. Oh, the auto stabilization is making it really hard to see. But yeah, I don't see any guns on him, so I think we should be fine to do this. Now this is like very classical piracy. This kind of stuff you could have done with a real boat, or rather ship. But we are going to come up beside him, and we're just going to fire our deck gun into his side until he's dead. And it might take a while, so I'll probably cut out a bit of it, but I'll show you the first couple of shots, and then we'll cut it out. Oh yeah, he's fleeing. I wonder if he saw us. He might have. Oh, I mean, now he sees us, obviously. He's turning like that. There he is. Well, let's get down there on the deck gun. Try not to fall off. Oh yeah, we need to get crew up here. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Hello. Now let's slow down a little bit. And I need to be watchful because I need to watch, I need to make sure his rear is, yeah. So I need to be watchful because he might try to ram us, because he's going to survive that, we're not. I want to go HE first, and I want to try to hit the, wherever the captain hangs out, I forget what that's called, bridge, right? In Norwegian we call it the Stidhus. We're going to try to hit that in the hopes that we can disable the radio if they have one. Which means that they won't be able to call for help. Which obviously won't come to save them, but it might come to kill us. See, I'm gonna turn like this because I don't want to turn. I don't want to go into wherever he's turning, because that's going to basically turn into a situation where I will crash into him. I don't know how far away we are, so I'm just gonna fire off a shot and see where it goes. Oh, he sees us. Hello. I'm guessing that means that he didn't see us until then. Yeah, this is a slow and arduous process. You're basically chipping away at him. And I'm just ever so slightly worried that I can't see a gun being pulled out behind that big shining light. Okay, I'm gonna... Maybe I'll speed this up. Could do.
Maschinenstopp.
Wait, what?
Torpedo hat das Ziel verfehlt.
Why do we just go all stop? Nope.
Ruder 5 Grad Steuerbord. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
So this is just our life for the time being. We'll just have to wait until they sink. I think they're tilting a bit to one side. My deck crew isn't the best at shooting, that's why I was manning it for the beginning of that little engagement, that scrim. I don't know if you even want to call that. I call it that, but yeah, they do seem to be lower at the front, and I mean they are very much on fire, which can't be a good thing for them. I think it is a question of time. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's tipping. Maybe it looks like it's tipping heavily towards its starboard side. Oh, there was an explosion on board. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be this low in the water. I think they are taking on water. Oh yeah, because you can see the... yeah, it's... the engine is dead as well. I think they may have abandoned ship. Yeah, I think they're abandoning ship. Well, that's one successful sinking, right? We're gonna hang around for a little bit, not for too long, just to make sure. I think. Well, that's probably a bad idea, because they may have radioed in and, you know, planes or whatever might be on the way right now. Let's have a look. Our journal should say that we've sunk something, right? No, no ship sunk over here. Oh, never mind, there it is. Ship sunk. Granville type, medium freighter, 4,228 tons. Okay, well, that's just gonna do its thing and sink for a while, and we'll just slip away. Let's see, where are we going? We should get going towards
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
The patrol route. Hoping that was the ship exploding and not something shooting at us, right? Oh, saving. Now look at all that smoke. That thing's gonna be visible for miles as well, so any plane that might have been called isn't gonna have trouble finding it, so we want to get far away from it. Destroyers might see it as well. There's probably going to be a lot of noise from that thing right now if we try to go check the sonar, so I'm probably not going to do that quite yet. What's this red? Oh well. Now that's a thumbnail. There it is. I think that should do it for this episode. I'm not quite sure. I'll come. No, yeah, I'll call it an episode. Because some of the other ones have been like 35 minutes and stuff. This one might be a little bit less. Who knows? It'll probably be fine though. I don't want to just have long episodes for the sake of it. I want to actually show you content, so we'll call it here. That being said, if you are looking for any sort of information, you'll usually find it in the description down below. And other than that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and of course thank you to the patrons whom I neglect, and thank you, yeah, I mean, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.